Free for all. MTL initiated. Find them. Battery be advised. Hostile
UAV awaiting orders.
Hostile tower inbound. Hostile
Hailstorm awaiting orders.
Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile
Talon on
UAV
standby.
spotted. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted.
Spec.
Be advised. Hostile Talon detected. Be advised. Hostile Raptor deploy ship in your AO. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Hostile Talon detected. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Hostile counter UAV inbound. Radar is down. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Be advised. Hostile Raptor deploy ship in your AO. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Be advised. Hostile hitter in your AO. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile Talon inbound. Be advised. Hostile Talon inbound. Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is online. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile hitter overhead. Hostile UAV above. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is online. Hostile UAV spotted. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV above.
Talon destroyed.
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile Talon detected.
On my target.
Multiple hostile UAVs spotted.
Targets destroyed.
Hostile RAPs deployed.
Roger that.
Overwatch down.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Hostile hitter in your AO. Be advised.
Run down.
Multiple hostile UAVs
Talon
overhead.
awaiting orders.
Multiple hostile UAVs online.
Hailstorm on standby.
Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Multiple hostile CUAVs online.
Have a nice day now.
Hostile UAV spotted. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile RAPs deployed ship overhead. Be advised. Hostile Talon detected. Be advised. Multiple hostile CUAVs above. Radar is down. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Be advised. Multiple hostile CUAVs above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV spotted.
Battery
Be
K.
advised. Hostile counter UAV is online. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted.
That's a kill.
Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is online. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile UAV above. Hostile Talon detected. Hostile hitter detected. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is online. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Hostile UAV above. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead.
Sarah, down.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile Talon inbound.
Neutralized.
Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile RAMS deploy ship overhead. Hostile UAV above. Hostile Hater overhead. Hostile Talon detected. Multiple hostile CUAVs online. Be advised, multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Be advised, hostile Hater in your area. Be advised, multiple hostile UAVs above. Radar is hostile RAMS deploy ship overhead. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Hostile Talon inbound. Be advised, multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Multiple hostile UAVs online. Hostile Hater detected. Be advised, multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Be advised, multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile Talon.
Superior? Nah. You kicked some serious butt, guys. See you all back at the DFAC. Superior? Nah. Get back to boot camp.
Free for all. You're authorized to engage.
Ready for deployment. Hellstorm awaiting orders. Talon on standby.
Okay, I am. Shut out. Threat down. Max out. Goodbye. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Hostile UAV spotted. Infantry down. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile raptor overhead. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile UAV spotted. Five. Hostile counter UAV is online. Multiple hostile tentacles is online. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Five. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. You have a nice day now. Hostile UAV above. Five. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile RAP support ship overhead. Hostile laser detected. Hostile UAV above. Advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Be advised. Hostile RAP deployed ship in AO. Be advised. Hostile counter UAVs online. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile RAPs incoming! Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV spotted. Overwatch down. Advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Hostile RAPs deployed ship overhead. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Infantry down. Hostile UAV above. Five. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile UAV above. Superior force. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile UAV above. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile RAP support ship overhead. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is online. Hostile Hater overhead. Hostile UAV above. Multiple hostile CUAVs online. Expected.
Traps incoming!
Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile UAV spotted. Multiple hostile UAV spotted. Hostile UAV. Multiple hostile UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile UAV is online. Hostile UAV spotted. Multiple hostile UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile UAV is online. Hostile UAV above. Hostile counter UAV is online. Hostile UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Multiple hostile CUAVs online. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Be advised, hostile RAPS deploy ship in your AO. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hostile counter UAV above. AR is down. Be advised, hostile hater in your AO. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile talent inbound. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV spotted. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Hostile RAPS support system overhead. Hostile hater detected. Hostile UAV spotted.
Threat neutralized.
Multiple hostile UAV spotted. Advised, hostile UAV incoming.
KIA. Shut out.
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV spotted.
Smoke, check.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Be advised, multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Shut out. Hostile UAV spotted. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted.
Enforcer kill.
Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs above. Radar is down. Hostile RAPS deployed. AO. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV spotted.
Threat neutralized.
Hostile RAPS deploy ship overhead. Be advised. Hostile AO. Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is online. Be advised. Hostile hater in your AO. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead.
Enforcer kill.
Advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Multiple hostile UAVs spotted. Hostile talent inbound. Hostile UAV spotted. Fire ring neutralized.
Prophet down.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is online. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down.
Check.
Be advised. Hostile RAPS deployed to the AO. Hostile UAV above.
KIA.
Multiple hostile UAV spotted. Hostile UAV spotted. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead.
Ruin KIA. KIA.
Hostile UAV spotted. Multiple hostile UAV spotted. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV spotted. Multiple hostile UAV spotted. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile RAPS deployed to overhead. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Multiple hostile UAVs overhead. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV incoming. Advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Advised. Multiple hostile UAV